Today I'm here with Rocco Rasiopo from Remax Realtron Realty and Karen Ann Fasulo. She found out when her daughter was 11 that she was autistic and not just shy. Karen's motto is, in order to have a great relationship with your children, you must have a great relationship with yourself. She is now a certified coach, speaker, and behavioral analysis trainer. She uses her training, but also her personal experience to help parents just like you navigate through the steps to the happier, healthier family life you dream of.
Hi Karen, describe your business.
So I support parents who have children with special needs. So I do coaching practices, especially focusing on parents who have children that are on the autism spectrum. I have been there, I've walked through those stages. So through my coaching practice, what we do is we evaluate the parental fears, what's holding them back, some of the blocks that are keeping them from really connecting with their child, as well as understanding what resources are available within them, within the communities, how to outreach to other different support systems.
Karen, why did you choose this profession?
Speaking is something that just fulfills my purpose, and coaching people is really something that I get to do, that I get to work with others, that I get to help them define their goals, and then the best part is that I actually get to see them work towards them. And that's something that really feels really good.
What drives you to do what you do? What motivates you?
I remember how alone I felt when my daughter was first diagnosed. And so I really wanted to be that person that I wish that I had all those years ago. I wish I had a coach, someone who could help me walk through the stages and know what to expect and what the possibilities could have been with my daughter.
What is something most people don't know about your business?
That coaching is not therapy. So a lot of people just think that when they hire a coach, it's just like having a therapist, and that's really not what it is. A coach is somebody who listens to where you are right now in that moment for your mindset, and then be able to strategically guide you.
What would customers say they love most about your business?
Well, probably that I understand them. So I've been in their shoes. I've walked their journey that they're going through right now. So that's really what my customers find, that I have that insight into what they're going through.
Excellent. What are your goals over the next year?
Tell my story to as many people that needs to hear it. It really is what I'm trying to get out there, is that there is support available for these parents that are going through these hard times.
Okay, excellent. Great. What are some of your greatest challenges?
Some of my greatest challenges is probably finding the people right now. You know, that especially we're dealing with parents who have children who could be on the autism spectrum or have other special needs. And especially where we are in today's society, everybody is disconnected. As much as we feel that we are connected, but everybody is wrapped up in their own home and their own set of problems, and it's really hard to reach out and find the support that you really need.
It is a challenging time, no doubt. Karen, how long have you lived in the neighborhood?
So I lived in Newmarket when I was in high school, and then I left to go to college and get married and start my family, but I've moved back 16 years ago and we've been here ever since.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
What is something most people don't know?
Some people that don't know about me could possibly be, I grew up in BC, a little place called the Sunshine Coast, and one thing that I used to do every day when I walked home from school is I'd watch the killer whales migrate to and from Alaska.
Karen, why do you think it's so important for people to shop locally?
Well, before I did this coaching business, I owned and operated a local retail bakery. So I understand the importance of having a community that supports you. You know, these small business owners have been the ones that actually have given back to all of their local customers for quite some time, whether it's sourcing out your favorite fruits from when you were a child or creating a special occasion cake for your family or a special meal. they've always been there for you, and now it is our turn to sort of reach back and support them.
I can't agree with you more. Karen, what's the most memorable experience you've had working with a customer?
Well, I would have to say that when I'm working with my customers, it's really just when they get that aha moment, when they're able to see through their own limiting beliefs and what is sort of holding them back, and they know that things are going to be okay.
What are your favorite places to go in the neighborhood?
Probably I would have to say Fairy Lake and Riverwalk Commons. It's a really great place to go with my family, to get some fresh air and walk around, and you forget that you're actually in a city.
Sure is, you're right. Karen, is there anything exciting that your customers should know about?
For sure. So if you reach out to me on social media, you'll be able to see that I'm doing monthly webinars that are free for anybody to join, and we're going to go over tackle one mindset block a month. So for instance, right now what I've got out there already in my parenting group is the webinar on how to determine your family values that actually work. And I'm just about to record the power of asking for help. So there will be those resources available for parents to come and get.
Excellent, good to know. Who from your childhood had the greatest impact on you, and what did you learn from that person?
I have to say both my parents, actually. So for two different reasons, but they both were able to show me resilience, perseverance, and when things don't always go right, you still can work hard to move through them.
Excellent, yeah. What's the one memory from your childhood that really stands out?
So I have to say one of my favorite memories from my childhood is baking with my mom. Just being together with her, and I can still see when I think about it, like the sun, the sugar particles like dancing throughout the sun, and it just created a really closeness between us that it was something that I couldn't wait to do with my own kids. And so sure enough, as soon as they were old enough to bake, that we were making cookies, and we still do it to this day.
Excellent. Did you bring any samples?
No.
Karen, if a young person asked you for your advice on how to live their life, what would you tell them?
I would say be true to yourself. You know, as we're growing up, we can learn the skills or the knowledge to be able to have a successful career. But if you aren't in tune with who you are and what drives you and what your passions are, then it's just, you're having just a career. When you put together both what fuels you and what motivates you, then that is the recipe for having a fulfilled, successful career.
Excellent answer, I couldn't agree more. What is the best way for customers to contact you?
For sure, so you can reach out to me on my website, it's KarenAnnFasulo.com, where you can either email me, or you can find me on Facebook, or in my parenting group, which is called Breaking Through the Eye Rolls.